Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from beautiful Costa Rica. Tonight's topic is going to be why the narcissist wants to change you. Think about that for a minute. Guys, if you like the content, please subscribe. So, if you were in a narcissistic relationship, you know what I mean. If you are in a narcissistic relationship, you're going to know what I mean. The narcissist, what they want to do is they want to change you every way possible. Now keep in mind, what the narcissist wants to do, essentially, is steal your resources, which includes everything from your money, your looks, your social circle, your status, the way you present yourself, everything. They want this. They want this for themselves. They want to control you and manipulate you. Now, I mention that frequently on the channel. One aspect I don't mention is this video, which is why the narcissist wants to change you. What they look at you as, remember, the narcissist sees you as an opportunity. And they look at you as a unsuspecting, uneducated, on narcissism that is, person who probably is a people pleaser or is a yes person or has no or low boundaries. And they see this as an opportunity. They see you or saw you as an opportunity. They don't look at you as a healthy individual, a human being, as someone to be loved and appreciated and respected. They don't look at you that way. They never have. They never will, and they're incapable of doing that wherever they are right now. The point being is the narcissist, they wanted to change you, and for this video, why they want to change you. So those two terms are interchangeable. The point being, the narcissist slowly throughout the relationship, what they do is they insidiously chip away at your sense of self, at your identity, at your self-worth, at your decision-making, at your responsibilities, meaning before you met the narcissist, I'm certain you could make intelligent decisions, and you did. And you got along well in life, and you had probably few or little issues with people, meaning, yeah, of course, there are some people that maybe you don't get along with, but it was just, these were just people that, no big deal, you move on. But the narcissist, if you experience this relationship, or if you are in one right now, you understand it is on such a toxic level, something you're not prepared for. You're certainly not taught this in school. You're not educated on narcissism, but through the help of channels like mine and many others, and again, thank you very much for being here, the awareness and the awakenings are happening all over the globe. But the narcissist wants to change you. They want you to essentially become an extension of them, an appendage, if you will, a servant. Yes, all these terms are kind of dramatic, I would say, but if you've experienced a relationship, or if you're in one right now, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because the point is you are giving to a fault, and or you have already given to a fault, which again includes all of your resources. You've given your time, your money, your energy, everything to this person, to this relationship. And what would happen when you gave more and more? That's right, the narcissist would want more and more. Remember, there are moving goalposts in every narcissistic relationship, which means that just when you think you've hit the target and you've accomplished what you want to do and you've contributed so much, no, things change, and they change rapidly. The narcissist lives in the here and now. They live in the what have you done for me lately, not what have you done 5 years ago or 10 years ago or anything like that. No, they don't. The only time they bring up the past is when it benefits them. And in a toxic narcissistic relationship, if you are working for the narcissist and or working for the relationship, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Things never improve. As a matter of fact, over time, the longer you're in this relationship, things rapidly decline. That's why there is such thing as the aging narcissist, which is an individual who, of course, is a narcissist, and they get worse with time. Over time, they're fighting father time with surgeries and with dressing in clothes of people that are much younger than they are, or hanging out with people that are younger, things like that. The aging narcissist is always fighting father time, whereas you, on the channel, most likely, you're embracing your aging process. And maybe you're getting some enhancements or things, fair enough, but you understand life is a journey, and it's not all about how you look and how many filters you use on social media. Get my point? Beautiful. So the narcissist wants to change you. They want to mold you into whatever they want. They want you to make them look better. They want you to contribute to their lifestyle, to the enrichment of themselves, to the betterment of themselves, to them getting higher positions in life, and for them to basically improve every aspect of their life. The whole time you're doing this, you are becoming depleted. Your resources are becoming diminished, and your health, your energy, your mental aptitude, everything is being crushed, but you don't understand what's going on. Because when you're in the relationship, the insidious toxicity of the negative narcissistic relationship, it weighs on you. and it actually sucks the life out of you. And I don't say that lightly. It sincerely does. The energy alone, when you walk in the room with the narcissist, after you've identified who they are, it's like all the oxygen got sucked out of the room, and you're just like, oh my gosh, like I just feel so heavy. And maybe you get anxiety, maybe you can't breathe, maybe you just something doesn't feel right. That's because you're aware and you're awakened, and you're not instinctively around the people that you need to be around for that period of time. And my hope is it's not now. You were and or are around the narcissist. And when you are consistently each and every day being berated, or being given the silent treatment, or being stonewalled, or being gaslit, or being invalidated, or being just flat out not listened to, this adds up. Now, if it happens, let's say once in a year, fair enough. People have bad days, I get it. But when it happens 365 days out of a year, it's not good. And the reason this isn't good is because I'm telling you, what happens is these things build up over time, and you begin to lose every bit of your energy, every bit of your drive, every bit of your decision making. Why? Because the narcissist wants to mold you. They want to change you. They want you to do exactly what they want them to do. They want you to be subservient to them. Now, they're not going to come out and say this, like, hey, you have to do this. No. They slowly do it. They slowly win your trust. They slowly have you fall in love with them. They slowly have you believe that they're a good friend or neighbor or clergyman or whoever it is, and they get you to believe in them. And then when you put your guard down, that's when the narcissist takes advantage of this, because they prey on your belief in them and in the relationship in any capacity. Keep in mind that most likely before my channel or many others, you didn't even know what narcissism was. You experienced this toxicity, but you couldn't put your finger on it. And it wasn't until you researched terms on Google or found my channel again and researched, oh my gosh, you got these light bulb moments. Like, what is this? I can't believe it. This happened to you. And you compare notes, and then you understand this is a really not good relationship. And that is an understatement. These things are things that it takes a long time to process and to fight through. But the point is, for this video, the narcissist wants to change you. They want you to do exactly what they want. They want you to be the errand person, or the chauffeur, or the vacation planner, or the person that takes the abuse behind closed doors, or the person that puts up with their poor behavior in restaurants, or the person that feels entitled, or the person that makes them look better to the general public when behind closed doors you're getting all the abuse. There are so many layers to this, of the narcissistic abusive cycle, the abuse that happens. But the narcissist knows exactly what they're doing. From the minute they met you and they did all of the reconnaissance on you and researched you and figured out who you were and said, wow, this one's a good source. It's not this person's a beautiful person. It's this person has resources. They're a good source of narcissistic supply, which was you. And my hope is it's not you any longer. But the narcissist wants to change you. They want to have others see also that they have control over you many times. It's true. Maybe not always, but frequently. And the longer you're in these narcissistic relationships, the more subservient you become. And slowly and insidiously, you're being chipped away at. Your core values, your self-worth, your belief, everything is being chipped away at. And you figure out that if you stand up for yourself and say things, that it's going to be met with radio silence, or the narcissist will tune you out, or they'll be on one of their cell phones ignoring you. The point is, the narcissist isn't capable of having any real intelligent conversations that don't benefit them. And they don't want to hear about anything to do with your day. They don't care. They never have. If you really dig into what I'm mentioning to you, did you ever actually have an intelligent conversation that benefited you with the narcissist? No, you didn't. It was a one-way conversation that either you were talking or they were talking, but at the end of it, your head was spinning because maybe they used word salad and didn't listen to a word you said, and then they changed the topic to something that happened 5 years ago. That's what they do. They don't focus on anything that revolves around you. They focus on what makes them better. So they want to change you because they want to change everything about you. So you are so broken down and you're so weak, and I do mean that mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, intellectually, every way. You're just beaten down that you just become subservient, and that becomes your day. And then that becomes your week and your month and your year and maybe your decade, and maybe it's been a long time. This is not making light of anything. It's real. Narcissistic abuse is prevalent on this planet. It's everywhere. And the idea here is to get educated and to become awakened and aware and understand that you can't tolerate this any longer. If anybody, not just the narcissist, but if anybody's trying to change you, it's not good. You're an authentic individual. You're a beautiful human being. You deserve to be yourself. and to be how you want to be. Of course, as long as you're not detrimental to yourself or others and you're contributing to the planet, that's what we want. But the narcissist doesn't see it this way. They just see you as another person that they can't control. Because keep this one in mind. Behind your back or in front of you, the narcissist, whether you were in the relationship and or are in the relationship, they have multiple sources of supply. You just don't know about it. They get supply from everyone, from so many people, like from the workplace, the business, when they're in a car, on an airplane, friends, the smartphone, the telephone, and they get supply from many, many sources. The alleged friends, if you get my point there. But they want to change you, and they want you to become subservient. They want you not believing in yourself, and they want you to continue your existence like that, walking around in the narcissistic fog, which you enter that once the devaluation stage happens, right after the euphoric stage and or love bomb. And that's when you think that you will get back to this great period of time, which was the euphoric stage. You're never going to get there. All you're ever going to get is a breadcrumb of hope, a breadcrumb of happiness. And then it will be a fleeting moment like usual. And then again, as soon as you put your guard down and you enjoy yourself, you will be crushed. And that's exactly how it happens. It's on a loop. The narcissistic cycle is on the loop. It's love bomb or euphoric stage, devaluation, discard, perhaps a Hoover, wash, rinse, repeat. That's how it works. But all throughout this, the narcissist is changing you. And if you're watching this video and you've made it this far, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They probably already did change you. Or now that you've come through the fire and you've done the inner work and the healing, you've changed yourself for the better. And that's when you use your new superpower, which is being awakened and aware and understanding and educated on the narcissistic abusive cycle. And that's a good thing. So guys, that's the video. I hope you liked it. I loved doing it from beautiful Costa Rica. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great evening. Stay true, stay blessed. Continue to become awakened and aware, and understand that nobody should ever be changing you. It's not good. If you want to change, you change yourself. If you want to make a positive change in your life, you do it. That's how people should be living. Another person, any individual, should not be controlling another individual at all. It's not how the planet works. It's not how it's supposed to work, I should say. It's insidious, it's disgusting. So guys, that's the video. Wherever you are on the planet, I love you. You are not alone. God bless you. Have a great evening. Stay strong. And if you came out of the narcissistic relationship and you understand what I'm talking about, drop comments below. Also, if you are post-narcissistic relationship and you've understood everything, that's when you should be making positive changes in your life that benefit you. But you should be making those yourself. No one should ever be changing you. You should change because you want to, for the betterment of yourself, and those loved and trusted ones around you. God bless you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night.